Hey guys, Lauren here from 𝐼𝐴MLRose.com, and this is part 4. Yes, you have made it, part 4. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a strategy, a simple strategy that you can use. I want you guys to use this strategy in your demo account. If you haven't watched the video on how to open up a demo account, watch that. That will be linked below. But try this strategy. Come back. Let me know if this strategy works. And once again, if you want to use the system that I'm using, make sure you click that link in the description below so you can become a confident, consistent, profitable trader. Yes. Yes. We are not going to be in the 90% of traders that fail. No, you need to learn this skill and you need to study this skill. And with having a system that works, that is going to help you become consistent and profitable. You don't want to get into every trade that you see. You want to pick the best trades, stick to the plan, and once you make your money, you are done. You are out. Let me stop talking so we can go ahead and get into this video. I'm really excited that you've made it this far because you making it to the 4th video shows that you really want to learn how to trade. So if you want to partner with me, you already know what to do. You already know the link is in the description. But let's get started on part 4. Okay guys, so there are 2 main types of analysis: fundamental and technical. If you are trading fundamental, you are trading based on economic, social, and political forces. So basically what that means is you are trading based on what you see on Bloomberg or CNN. You are looking at the calendars to see what's going on in the market. You are trading based on unemployment rates, a basic all around what is going on in the world. That is what you are using to trade. If you are using a technical analysis, then you are trading based on the historical chart data and price movement. You are looking to the left of the chart. You are analyzing candles, patterns, price movement, price history. In this video, I'm going to show you how to trade fundamental and how to trade technical. Let's get started. And then at the end, I'm going to show you guys an amazing strategy that you can start using today. Make sure you guys watch that video on how to open up your MT4 account, how to set up your demo account so you can follow along while you're watching this video. All right, guys, so these are a couple of websites that you need to go to every day before you start trading. Forex Factory, Investing, FX Street. These are just a couple of news sites that you can go to. So what you want to do is, as soon as you get to Forex Factory, the calendar comes up. So with this website, all you have to do is click more. And then you can kind of see what's going on. Now, if it's a red folder, you do not want to trade that pair. So what this is showing is on Wednesday at 7:30, there is going to be news on the US dollar. So if you're trading anything with the US dollar or anything with the Canadian dollar, there's going to be a lot of volatility in the market. But all news does is push the market in the direction it was supposed to go faster. But as a beginner, you don't want to trade it unless you are trading demo. If you're trading demo, get your feet wet. But if you're trading with a live account and you are a new trader, you do not want to trade news. So every time you get a trade idea, you want to make sure that there is no red folders. And then you can also check more than one website to see what website is reporting what. It should all be the same, but just in case. So let's go to investing.com. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on tools and then click on economic calendar. On this economic calendar, you want to make sure that the time is in your right time zone. And then with this chart, you can see that the bulls represent the volatility in the market. So by clicking on investing, they have a lot more information about what's going on in the market. And if you only care about certain countries, you can put that there. And then if you only want high volatility, then you can click that, and then it'll show you what's going on. You can go to FX Street, economic calendar on FX Street, and it's pretty much the same. Now, non-farm payroll, you can click on that. NFP is also known as non-farm payroll. The NFP data is going to come out on the first Friday of each month at 8:30 a.m. First Friday of each month at 8:30 a.m. for the United States economy. It represents the number of jobs added, including farm employees, government employees, private household employees, and employees of nonprofit organizations. So with everything going on right now, of course, the market is going to be going down, which is good for traders because we make money whether the market goes up or goes down. Remember that. The market is going to be doing its own thing. So if you're a beginner, make sure that you are trading in demo until you really know what you're doing, because NFP week is always a high volatility week, but it's good to practice so you can start seeing the changes in the spreads. You can see like what happens as far as with slippage and just different things in the market. So it's good to kind of know what's going on and trading it, but trading it in demos so you don't blow your account, because it's very possible to blow your account, especially if you have a small account, if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're not paying attention to your spreads, because it is a non-farm payroll week. Make sure you pay close attention to the news that's going on for the pair that you're trading. The currency pairs that are most affected by NFP are the Euro USD, USD versus JPY, JPY versus USD, AUD versus USD, and USD CHF, and others. But if it has USD in it, it's going to be affected. Other important news releases to pay attention to, the red folders that you need to pay attention to, the 3 bulls that you need to pay attention to are CPI, also known as inflation, Fed fund rates, and GDP growth. So basically, whenever you look at the calendar and you see a red folder, look to the right, click on it, and see what it's saying. So that way, when you're trading, you kind of know, okay, this month, this is going to come out. This day, this is going to come out. This retail sales report, you can see the frequency right here. It says release monthly, about 13 days after the month ends. So you guys just need to pay attention to that. All right. All right, y'all. This is the home stretch. Do not get overwhelmed now. If you have to go back and watch these videos again, do that. If you have to look at your notes again and again and again, do that. But make sure that you're following along with me. Go ahead and open up that demo account so you can practice, so you can actually do exactly what I'm doing, and really just practice. Practice makes consistency. Practice makes consistency. Go ahead and write that in the comments. Practice makes consistency. Or practice makes consistent. Practice makes consistent. Go ahead and write that in the comments. In this portion, we are going to talk about support, resistance, and trend lines. If you are a technical trader, this is what you're going to use. Okay, guys, so I'm about to show you one of the easiest ways to trade. So when you look at the chart, this is what you're going to see. So you will hear a lot of people talk about support and resistance. You heard me talk about support and resistance in my previous video. Support and resistance is honestly the same thing, because one level you can have support and then it turns into resistance. And then at the next level, you can have resistance and it turns into support. So let me explain what that means. I'm on the 1 hour chart, and basically what that means is every candle on here represents 1 hour. So we're going to go to the daily. So you're going to click right here where it says 1 hour, and then you are going to click 1 day. Okay. Click auto. And then fix your screen. You're going to go where you see these little candles, and then you are going to switch this to the line chart. So guys, I want this to be as easy as possible. So what I'm about to show you is a mix of market structure and the top-down analysis. Market structure is the key to trading. This is going to be the best way to trade. The top-down analysis is something that I got from Coach Max, and if you join our team, you will be able to access her sessions, and she is a beast trader. Just one of the beast traders that we have on our team. So what you're going to do is you're going to go right here where it says horizontal line, right? So you're going to click on that. You are going to go to the most recent high. So as you guys can see right here, this is where the market currently is, okay? So what do you see? Right here, that's the most recent high, right? Put a line there. What I normally do is I color coordinate my lines so I'll know which line is what. So I'll go to the settings and then template, and then I'll click daily zone, and that will let me know that that pink line is a zone for the daily time frame. So then I'm going to click this again. I know it's an easier way to do it, but this is how I'm doing it right now. I'll go to this low. And it's better to do this on the line chart, because on the line chart, you don't have all that noise of the candles and the wicks. And then I'll go here. And then I'll go here. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to the 4 hour chart. So where this says day, I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to change it to 4 hours. And then I'm going to do the same thing. But before I do that, let me explain support and resistance to you. Support represents a low level price has reached over time. Resistance represents a high level price has reached over time. It's also known as supply and demand. So when you think of resistance, this is resistance right here. Let me circle that. This is resistance right here because price has not gone above this line. Understand? This is support. This is support. This is the floor. So think of resistance as the ceiling and support as the floor, okay? And as you can see right here, this is resistance, 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 resistance. And then what happens? Price breaks through, and then resistance becomes support. So that's what I was saying. You can see it in the lower time frames when price breaks through, and then resistance becomes support. So let's finish drawing up these lines so you can have a better understanding of how to trade support and resistance. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my horizontal line, and then I'm going to mark my zones for the 4 hour. So you see this high right here. So I'm going to mark that, and then I'm going to change this to my 4 hour zone. And I know that that is green. And then my most recent low is right here. And what I want you guys to write in the comments, I want you to write that you have tried this, because this is going to be the easiest way to learn how to trade. You change it to the line chart, and then you just mark the peaks. That's it. Mark the lows. So now we're going to change this to the 1 hour, And then we are going to change this to candles. All right. You've marked up your zones and now you're just like, okay, what do I do now? This is what you do. You see this? This is support. Support. You're going to find your lowest. This is the 1 hour chart. You're going to find your lowest point. You're going to grab a trend line. So you're going to take your trend line. Let me switch back to the line chart. You're going to take your trend line from the lowest, and then you are just going to connect the points. And you don't want to like force it to fit. And then that's what you do. Okay? You switch back to the candlesticks. And this is what you do. As you can see, this market has already made its move to the downside. So at this point, what you would have been doing if this market was still right here, and we'll switch back to the line chart. And as you can see, this market has touched this trend line 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And then what happened? The 4th time, it broke through. Before the market breaks the zone, it's going to retest 3 or 4 times. You are drawing this trend line to help you see the direction in which the market is going. And as you can see, the market is going up. Okay? And then what happened? It broke your trend line. When it touches 2 times, that's confirmation of a trend, okay? So as you see, this broke your trend line. So if you would have saw this trade hours ago, then once it broke this line, you would have gotten in for a sell. You would have waited for it to close below, and for it to close below, the whole candle has to close below. Not this candle right here. Not this candle right here, but this candle right here. That would have been your indication that you could start selling. Okay, so now the trade has already happened. It's too late. You don't want to force the trade. So you're going to go from the top. You're going to switch back to your line chart. And then you are going to go from the top to the bottom. Like I said, you just want to, the first peak you find, that's what you want to put it on. You don't want to force it. Like, you don't want to force it to fit there. You don't want to do that. Just place it on the peaks and then just wait. So now it has broke above your trend line. So what do? You wait. You ask yourself these questions. Number 1, is price currently at support or resistance? Number 2, how many times has price hit this level? 2, 3 should be the max times that it hits that level. Number 3, is there a candlestick formation? If it meets all your rules, get in for the trade. So I wanted to show you guys this because this is what we do in our trading group. So if you had any specific questions, we can help you right then and there. We do sessions with our personal group. We have training sessions Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. With our entire team, we have trading sessions Monday through Friday, 3 times a day. With our entire company, we have training sessions Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. So there are plenty of times for you to learn, get on these sessions, and ask as many questions as possible. We want you guys to learn. We want you guys to become profitable traders. So let me show you guys a cheat code. Wow, you see that? Now, this is something that you will get when you join our team. So I want you guys to look at this. You have already drawn up your zones, right? And y'all see this daily zone of support. What do you do at support? You buy at support, you sell at resistance. You buy at support, you sell at resistance. So it hit your daily zone, right? Then what happened? These green dots appeared. And what else happened? You got a buy signal. And what do? You buy it up. And remember, it broke this trend line. So what do you do now? You wait. It could come back and touch this trend line and then keep going up. Or it could come back and touch your support line and keep going up. Or it could just keep going up. Or it can continue to go up, hit that 50 EMA, then start going back down because the trend did change and it changed to a downtrend. So this could be a short-term buy. Get your 20 pips, get out. So with our strategy, the 20 pips and dip, if you would have got in on your support line. So let's take a look at this. From your support line, if you would have set an order there, 20 pips, 2 hours. 2 hours and you were done. You set your trade, you set your take profit, and you went about your day. Let me show you guys the 20 pip and dip plan again. How easy is this? So let's recap. You go to the daily, you mark the highest price has been, the lowest price has been. You switch, you go to the 4 hour. Then you mark the highest it has been and the lowest it has been. Then what do? You go to the 1 hour. You mark your trend lines. You start from the low. If it's an uptrend, you start from the low and you connect your peaks. If it is a downtrend, you start from the high and connect your peaks. Then what do? You look and see if you are at support or resistance. You look at how many times price is hit your level. Is there a candlestick formation? Turn on your indicator. Is there a signal? How easy is that, guys? How easy is this? If this is easy, let me know in the comments if this is something that you can do. Because I want you guys to know, regardless if you get started with me or someone else, this is a skill that everyone needs to know. And this is a skill that will pay you for the rest of your life. Forex is not going anywhere. They have been hiding this from us for so long. So if you are trying to create generational wealth with your family, if you are trying to break generational curses, then this is something that you need to learn. In any other business that you do, your income is going to be dependent on someone else. This is one of the only businesses that your income is solely dependent on you and your knowledge, your skill level, your willingness to learn this skill. You don't have to recruit anybody to make money. You don't have to sell anything to make money. All you need is a phone. In my preference, you need a laptop or a desktop, internet, and a mentor. That's all you need. And somebody that actually trades, not just somebody that markets. So if this looks like something that you want to do, go ahead, click the link in my description. If you have any questions, send me an email. And if this looks easy, write in the comments, I can do this. Write in the comments, you can do this, because this is the easiest way to trade. Support and resistance, supply and demand. You have made it to the end. You have made it to the end. Part 4, you're done. You're done. No, actually, you're not done. This is honestly just the beginning. Forex is an ongoing skill, and you need to be forever a student, always learning, always adapting. If this is something that you can see yourself doing, go ahead and click that link in the description and let me help you get started. I can't wait to work with you guys and see you at the top, because the bottom is way too small. You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that you like free stuff. If you do, go ahead and click the link in the description for free business tips, tricks, and ideas. And if you're like me and you love everything health and beauty related, go ahead and subscribe to my beauty channel right here, where I release weekly videos. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, and by the way, turn on those post notifications. Bye for now.